Step number 12 in the home buying process, we finally arrived at your closing date. Remember all the way back in step number 3 when you were writing that contract and you said, this is going to be my closing date? Well, your closing date has actually arrived. Congratulations. All right, during this time, what will happen is you will meet with me as your loan professional in my office, and we're going to spend about 45 minutes or so together. What we're going to do is we're going to sign all the official final paperwork for your closing. All right, at the closing, you're going to sign 50, 60 times roughly for all the documentation to make the mortgage official. So all the preliminary stuff we've done up to now is preliminary. The stuff that we're signing today is the final version of all your mortgage documents, and we'll make sure that all that stuff is done properly, signed, and executed. All right, who will be at your closing? It'll be you, it'll be me, it'll be the buyer's agent, your real estate agent, and typically the listing agent on the property that you're purchasing is going to be there. The listing agent is going to bring some documentation to the closing that is the legal transfer documentation from the sellers that they've signed. We're going to get you a copy of that stuff and we're going to add it to your folder, and then I'll be recording all the original stuff. All right, at closing, this is the day that you're going to need to bring any funds for any down payment or closing costs that you need. And at closing, you can write a personal check for those figures, all right? Unless you're getting a gift, you can write a personal check for any funds that are due. You don't need a cashier's check. You don't need anything like that. We go through all the paperwork. You're going to sign it. I'm going to obviously go through it, explain all the details to it. But ultimately, closing is the last step in the process. When we're done with the closing phase, you're going to walk away with keys, garage door openers, and a big old folder with a lot of paperwork that you just signed. So congratulations, you are now a homeowner. You've made it through the 12 steps of the home buying process. Hopefully this was a good education for you, and I look forward to working with you and getting you through each of these steps as quickly and as efficiently as possible and getting you into that new home. Congratulations.